Okay, so the very first thing is, you see this? That's from where I got bit the other day. Remember I was like, ow, something bit me? Look at that. Like, it's a huge welt now. I don't know what it was, probably just an ant, but it's not a pimple, so you don't have to be grossed out by it. And for the rest of this video, if you can't stop staring at it, I do apologize. If I can think of a way to edit the video so I'm just cut off at the throat, then I will definitely do that. But that is not what today's video is about. Ever since strike towers came out, ever since strike towers were announced, people were like, when are strike towers coming out? When are they coming out? Fodder, when are strike towers coming out? And I was like, I don't know, probably in a week. And then they came out, and there was a little bit of a hiccup with the way they started. But then they came out, and everybody said, oh my God, those were too easy, and the rewards, they weren't that great. And they're free rewards, and it was the entry level. That is, to me, like saying that darting a common dinosaur is too easy and you get too many DNA. It is what it is. There has to be different skill levels and a progression in any game. Well, today that progression gets a little bit more difficult. I'm not saying that it is going to be hard. If you have any kind of a decent team at all, you should be able to handle this new rare class strike tower. But you are going to have 5 days total, so 4 days and 19 hours from when I'm recording this video to complete this first rare strike tower. It's a 7-level strike tower. You are going to get some coins at the first break for 3 wins. You are going to get a guaranteed of 27 rare DNA, almost 300 total, 500 coins, and then 10 darts. 2 wins later, you're going to get a guarantee T-Rex, 18 DNA. Now 18 may not seem like a lot, but if you were trying to get to Indoraptor, every bit of DNA is important. So 18 will go a long way, and you're going to get 71 guaranteed rare for that. And then when you reach the final, you're going to get a rare incubator, which is going to give you 601 rare DNA and just over 3,600 total DNA, with a hefty sum of coins as well. I've seen some screenshots of what people are getting in these, and they're very useful DNA. A lot of people said that the white strike towers, unless you got that epic DNA, just wasn't really useful. This, I'm seeing a lot of very useful DNA. The first thing that we are going to do is we're going to see what kind of dinosaurs. These are the fierce creatures. So let's see. Your opponents are a varied team of high damage creatures. Fast creatures that deal high damage with attributes like pounce are a good counter. So again, you can kind of see, and I hope that this is the way that strike towers go in combination with the special event supply drops. Because if we look at the special event supply drops for the next 3 days, they are rare dinosaurs. This, everybody loves to hammer me on this. It's Ornithomimus is a fast dinosaur. If I go look, mine is at level 9, so I will probably just disperse my darting amongst whatever's available, to be totally honest. But my Ornithomimus, if you look at it, it is a speed of 131, which is the second fastest next to Velociraptor, and it in fact ties with Charlie and one other dinosaur that I can't think of off the top of my head. No, it's Blue actually. Blue is 131, and something else is 131, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. So I like how they are the dinosaurs that are available to beef up, to do the special event supply drops. The dinosaurs of the week this week have been fast dinosaurs, and so far the 2 different strike towers that we've had to choose from, the white ones and the common ones, which you can see off in the distance over there, and then now these rare strike towers, all are going to utilize faster dinosaurs. I like that. It's good continuity, and it makes it worthwhile to, you can kind of see what you're doing. You're going out and getting dinosaurs, and you can see you're kind of learning which dinosaurs, the dinosaurs of the week, work well against. So it's kind of a learning tool. If you are out in an area, you should see that there is really no shortage of any of these strike towers. Just a quick look. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 different strike towers available on my map. So they're not going to be difficult to find. What I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna do this on camera, is I'm gonna set up a team and then take it into battle, and we'll just see what kind of rewards we are going to get out of these strike towers. When you are setting up your team for the strike towers, instead of changing out all 8 dinosaurs, you really could just change out 4, since you do get to select which 4 dinosaurs you are going to use in battle. It looks like I'm going to open with a level 6 Allosaurus. That is going to be one of the tankier dinosaurs. A level 7 Dimetrodon Gen 2 and a level 8 Nundasuchus. I am going to drop in the Ornithomimus. I'm going to use the other 3 Owens Raptors that aren't named Blue. 4-on-3 is how we're going to start this. So it's not the 4-on-1 super easy takedown that you might be used to. You're actually going to have to work a little bit here, and I'm just going to start with Ornithomimus. A is going to allow me to keep saying that until I get it right, but also I want to learn what its movesets are. It has the evasive strike, which is going to deal 1x damage. It has the impact and run, so I can swap out. And then it has the instant cripple, so my target's damage is going to be reduced by 90% for 1 turn. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the damage for 1 turn. And since I've never used this dinosaur, I don't know if I'm using everything in the proper order. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the evasive stance, which is going to allow me to try to dodge. And we do get the dodge. How much damage am I doing here? That's just going to instant cripple. Impact and run is going to knock out the dinosaur and then swap me out to something new, which is perfect for the situation. I'm going to get the knockout, remove a weaker dinosaur, and put it in with a fresh dinosaur. Swap it out with a fresh dinosaur. Allosaurus could be a little bit of a trouble. It does hit pretty hard. I'm going to go pounce in order to reduce the damage that Allosaurus is going to do by 50% while taking a sizable chunk out of the Allosaurus. Granted, my dinosaurs that I'm using here are all over leveled for the dinosaurs that I'm using or going against, so I really should have no problem. If you are above level 8 on these dinosaurs, you really should have no problem. Once again, the Raptor strat is going to be pounce and then figure it out from there. And that's just doing a ton of damage. So really no problem, again, to get through this first level. The thing about these strike towers is you can actually make it a challenge if you want. You can use lesser used dinosaurs. Maybe you find one that you like the toolkit on. So for the first win, I am going to get 100 coins. That seems to be the norm for the first round. Battle 2, it looks like Irritator, I think. Yeah, Irritator, Tarbosaurus, and then T-Rex Gen 2. Again, I'm just going to take my same handful of dinos. I really want the Owens Raptors to be good. I want them to be usable. I will probably spend the resources to kind of level them up. Once again, let's see. I'm just gonna go in order. I'll take out Charlie and just move my way down the line. Again, have to knock out 3 dinosaurs here. Second level is done. I did get a dinosaur knocked out there. I could have set it up so that I used one of the dinosaurs that has impact and run, 200 coins for that victory. I could have used one of the dinosaurs that has impact and run at the beginning as to not lose a dinosaur in battle, but it didn't really seem all that worthwhile to me. We have one more battle and then we're going to open that first incubator. As you can see, they're progressively getting more difficult. Again, for this third level, I'm going to go up against a level 10 dinosaur. And with that, we have taken down the 3rd level. It's, like I've said, it's not, you can't be brain dead and do it. Although 4 dinosaurs to knock out 3 dinosaurs is pretty nice. You should be able to take care of this. Maybe if you're at lower levels and you've just started the game, you might struggle a little bit more. I know when I was doing the beta and my dinosaurs were super low, like level 5s and 6s, I really struggled with this. But if you're past that, I would say you should have no problem. Let's open this first incubator and see what we get. Some coins, some darts, we already know all that. 267 Allosaurus and 28 Gorgosaurus. So nothing that is going to change your game, but pick up a little bit of extra DNA. We move on to level 4 here. And as you can see, now they're really starting to get tough, and they're almost the same level as what I'm using. So I'm gonna work in blue here. I'm gonna work in Erlikosaurus Gen 2. We'll go Charlie and I can't tell them all apart. I don't know if that's Charlie and Echo or Charlie and Delta. Going to, and I don't want to make it too easy. I'm going to leave blue in my back pocket. So we're going to open with Delta against Irritator. A lot of people think that Delta here is the best of the Owen Raptors because of the ability to swap out. So you can attack as long as you don't get the strike that is going to lower your speed, then you can swap out. Or if you're going against like a Notopatosaurus or something, you might get locked into your position, so you can't swap out. But I don't see a whole lot of Notopatosaurus currently. So I'm going to attack this level 11 and level 12. I mean, that's pretty even playing grounds. Of course, when I'm doing that much damage on my first attack and my opponent's only doing 50% of their damage, that makes it pretty easy. I'm wasting my increase critical chance move here. I could have just done the very basic strike move, but I'm gonna pounce on the next move. Hopefully that'll put me in a position of, I'm probably gonna get knocked out, just being real. $590 is going to be enough to take me out, and we will let blue come in and get the final KO. Blue's going to be a beast. Saturday and Sunday is when you're going to have the opportunity to dart blue. I highly suggest it. A lot of people ask me, should you go with Pyroraptor or blue? Pyroraptor has a nice hybrid. Blue does not, but I think blue is the better dinosaur in a vacuum, if you will. So 300 coins there. I have 2 more levels to go. My battery is dying out, so I'm going to swap that out. Actually, I have 3 more levels to go, and my battery on my camera's dying, so I'm going to swap that out real quick, and then we'll continue this. We have 4 wins. You do have 2 losses on here. Now, what's going to happen is if you don't, wow. Let me get back to this in just a second. If you lose twice, you can spend, I believe it's 5 hard cash in order to continue. You get 1 try. If you lose again, then I think it's 10 cash. And I think it goes up in increments of 5 for 4 tries, but I don't know that for fact. I do know that you can continue even if you have the 2 losses, but it is going to cost you the hard cash. Now let's go look at this, because my opponent's team is now level 10, 11, level 11, and level 12. So by the time you reach this point, you're actually going to have to put some effort into this. I probably want to change my team. I'm not going to, but I probably should. And in fact, I'm going to hedge my bet. I'm going to put my Stegodius in here just in case. Never any real danger of not defeating that level, but those dinosaurs definitely stood their ground and held their own. We get another incubator for that effort, and this one is kind of a bronze, like a matte bronze finish. It's new, something I haven't seen before. So 1,375 coins. We get the darts that we already know about. 695 common Tarbosaurus DNA. 72 Tyrannosaurus Rex Gen 2 DNA. And epic DNA. I don't think this was guaranteed, but now we have... I honestly, I don't think that was guaranteed. Oh, it was. Never mind. Just kidding. I got excited there for just a second. Well, what I want to do is... Can I get... We're going to interrupt our strike tower. Can I get 20? Oh, goodness. All right, back to the task at hand. We're going to battle. We have 2 more to go. Now the dinosaurs are getting up to level 13. Again, I'm going to hedge my bet and bring in my Stegosaurus. I'm definitely going to bring in the better dinosaurs here. I don't know which of these I like the best, but this is what we're going to go with. I'm actually going to start this one off on the low end and then progressively get better as I work my way up. All right, not bad at all, not bad. We have 6 wins, 1 more to go, 500 coins, and our final battle are going to be level 13, a level 14, and a level 15. So they actually outclassed me here. If I had other dinosaurs already preset, and if I didn't want to take the time to go in and preset, I could put in a Velociraptor, I could put in Pyroraptor, I could put in my Tanicolagrius. There's a whole bunch of different dinosaurs that I could put in, but in the effort of saving time, I'm just going to go ahead and continue with the same team that I set originally. I do have the Stegosaurus just in case, and this actually could be a pretty close battle. I'm definitely going to get the first KO here with blue. But then I'm not going to be able to take much of an impact after this. Like even at doing 50% damage, I very well could get knocked out here. And I hold on, so that is going to be the difference maker. Now there's no real threat of me not surviving and winning this level. I think it'll be more difficult when they start having 4 dinosaurs that you go against and they can start swapping out, and it's not, once you weaken a dinosaur, it becomes completely worthless and it just is fodder, actually. Who do we want to give the final knockout to? Delta was the lucky random pick here. Should be 2 attacks, maybe 1 if my crit. Nope, just 1 is good enough. And now we're going to open the rare incubator. It is a free rare incubator. Here we go. Let's get something good. Lots of coins. 1,300 Nundasuchus. I'm okay with that. 1691 Allosaurus. Okay. 61 Irritator. Definitely a good dinosaur. Would have liked to have had more of that. Like I would have rather the T-Rex Gen 2 swap with the Irritator as far as DNA goes. And that is it. So no more epics for me, but always glad to get free resources. I'm going to head over there and dart the 2 dinosaurs at the special event supply drops. And let's see what kind of dart totals I can get on those. Now, if you like the strike towers and the concept behind them, but you're looking for a little bit more of a challenge as I'm darting this dinosaur, you can go to metahub.info, or you can go to their Discord. I will put a link in the description below. What they've done is they've gotten their mods together and they've kind of done a challenge of sorts, where basically you can challenge one of the mods to a battle using the friendly battle mode, but there's rules as far as what they can use and what you can use. So if you do like this is terrible. If you do like the strike tower concepts, but find them a little too easy and are looking for a little bit more of a challenge, be sure you check out the link below. Go on to Discord, sign up for Discord if you haven't already, and go to, I believe it's challenge section or something about challenge. You'll definitely be able to tell what it is. If not, just ask around. A bunch of friendly people there. But then you can choose who you want to challenge, and beside their name, it'll say what the restrictions are for that particular level, and you can challenge up to 3 people. And I believe they're giving away some MetaHub swag as well. I have one more special event dinosaur to dart, and I probably should be darting all of these dinosaurs that are here, but in reality I'm probably not. As I wrap up today's video, I do have a battle incubator that I need to open. I can barely see my screen, it is so bright out here this morning. We're gonna get 422 coins, 10 darts, Stygimoloch Gen 2, Irritator Gen 2, and Triceratops. Let me know in the comments below, what was the best DNA you got out of the blue or the rare strike towers? And did you find the battling at least mildly competitive? Also, don't forget to check out metahub.info. The link is in the description below. If you want to do different kinds of battles, maybe get some use out of dinosaurs you typically don't use. That's all I've got for today, so until next time.